Is that really bad? That's really bad, isn't it? I bought this for her and kept it for myself. It makes my hair feel superb, silky, smooth, soft. It's just glorious. I don't think I have snatched something off a shelf as quickly in my entire life. I feel at this point that I may have a little problem, a bit of an addiction when it comes to certain makeup products. You all know I am fixated on blush. I have a bit of an obsession. I also have an obsession with lipsticks, mascaras. I mean, every single makeup product and also now skincare product is an issue for me. When I fall in love with something, I need it in every single shade, and also when I fall in love with a brand, I need to try everything within the collection. So that's what this video is all about today, because I just could not help myself. Products I love that I had to buy more of. I had to. It was medicinal. Now you're probably already thinking that this video is going to be very luxury, very high-end, very expensive. Well, you'd be wrong, because although there are those products in this video, there's also those diamonds in the rough that I absolutely adore and needed more of. So let's kick it off. This is not a sponsored video. Repeat, this is not a sponsored video, but I have worked with this first brand in the past, so I just wanted to put it out there just to ease everybody's mind. Decipher. You all know, if you've watched me in the past, I absolutely adore this brand. This is a custom-made formula brand, so you can custom make your foundation to shade, to coverage, to overall finish. It's a lovely, lovely brand. I've really dropped on with my shade match. They got it down to a T perfectly. So did my mom. So I've got the custom foundation in not only a matte, but also in a natural finish, both in medium coverage. I also have the custom foundation drops to add to moisturizers, to add to foundations, to add to the coverage or to loosen the coverage a little bit. Now, I decided I was going to buy the concealer. It's the concealer that I've got on today. I am super impressed. The only thing that I don't like about it is that you cannot customize the coverage, and I really wish that you could, because if I could get a super full coverage in my exact shade, and you can pick whether you go a shade lighter, your exact shade, a tiny bit darker, whatever you want to do, they will AI customize that shade for you. And yeah, I wish you could customize the coverage. You can't with the concealer, but I still really like it. Now it's gonna give you a medium coverage. It's definitely not full coverage. Sometimes it's enough for me, sometimes it's not enough for me, but I had to try it because I'm in love with this brand. I needed to buy more. Decipher concealer. Absolutely fantastic. Have it on today. Really beautiful coverage, really beautiful finish. Does what it says it's gonna do. Yeah, love it. L'Oreal Professional is a huge brand for me, especially when we're talking about hair care. This is the hair care brand. This range is stocked in my hairdressers, and my hairdresser Laura, who is also my cousin, I say that so many times, always really does recommend these products for hair health, hair growth, hair non-breakage. Anyway, I swear by the Metal Detox range, and because I've fallen in love with the Metal Detox range, I also tried other ranges as well. So I tried the Deep Burgundy range. Can't remember what that's called. I really can't remember what that's called, but it's beautiful. I can't get away with using that every single wash. The majority of times I will wash my hair and condition my hair with the Metal Detox range, and then I insert the dark red burgundy range, which is a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more nourishing on the odd occasion. It makes my hair feel superb, silky, smooth, soft. It's just glorious. This really hasn't been well planned, otherwise I'd have had these next to me, but these are heavily used and they look disgusting. I really should have given these a wipe. I'm so sorry. You're seeing things you really don't need to see right now, but Love these, as you can see. I need to buy some more. They are lovely. So it's the Vitamino Colour Spectrum range. Shampoo, conditioner, yeah, need more. However, that's not the end of this section. Bear with me. I've just been and ran and got these out of Beatrice's shower. This is, again, L'Oreal Professional, and this is the Pro Longer range. She swears by this for her hair. She loves long, thick hair. She does a lot to her hair, and she tends to deaden it on the ends until she has a trim. So this actually really does look after her hair and makes it exceptionally long, really looks after those lengths so they're less likely to dead end, split end, all those sorts of things. So yeah, she absolutely adores this. Now, to one that I haven't had major success with, and it's a shame because it cost me quite a lot. Another L'Oreal Professional range. I told you, when I get a fixation on something, I have to buy every single product. This is the Keratin Alpha Sleek range. Again, bought the large shampoo, the conditioner, thinking this was going to be another triumph. Unfortunately, it wasn't really that much of a triumph for me. Maybe B will have more luck with it. This weighs my hair down. It really does leave a film on my hair, which is going to be beautiful for a lot of people. For me, it's just too heavy. I need to wash my hair more often if I'm using these. I used it the other day, and then the day after washing it, my hair looked like it needed washing again, and that's irritating for me. So this is going to suit so many people, but unfortunately it didn't suit me. This is where I've drawn a line with the L'Oreal Professional. Am I going to be continuing to buy from L'Oreal Professional? Yes, of course I am. Now, I may have already talked about these products once or twice, fleetingly, maybe. Anyway, these are the Love Nude Lip Blushes from YSL, and I love these. The reason I really like these is because they are matte, but they are non-drying. They also stick to the lips, but not for like an uber long time. They're not going to still be on at bedtime if you apply these in the morning. They're not going to dry your lips out. They're not going to go crusty throughout the day. They wear off naturally. They fade very, very well. And yeah, you can just apply them when you want and they don't go bitty and start peeling off. Love, love, love. The first matte lipstick that was hydrating that I fell in love with, I bought my mum one. She seems to think it's very nice, but nothing to write home about. I don't know what it is about these. I absolutely adore. The one thing I will say is I'm not keen on the shade range. I would prefer for some more brownie tones, for some lighter tones, and they all seem to be very, very similar. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I did actually buy two in the shade 2 because 2 was the first shade that I bought that allowed me to become absolutely obsessed with this lipstick, and then I went and bought it in lots of other shades that actually I didn't like as much as the shade 2, and then I saw on the website, ooh, that looks like a new shade, that's a bit of me. Yes, of course it's a bit of me. I'd already bought it once, and then I bought it again. So I have 2. So I have the shades 1, 2 shades of 2, which we've, already gone over. Let's just bypass. 3 and 44. 5 lipsticks, 4 shades. And I'll probably buy the rest of them at some point and still go back to the shade 2, which is my favourite. It's a good job this is my job, because there is no way that I would be able to justify buying the amount of mascaras that I actually own. I will show you in my drawer. It's actually quite embarrassing. Anyway, this is an affordable mascara that I think trumps so many high-end luxury mascaras. It's from L'Oreal. This is the Extensionist mascara. Not only is this great at lifting and lengthening, it's also great at separating as well and making you look like you have more lashes than you actually have. If you want that fluttery look, you're gonna get it with this. Now, I didn't have the waterproof version, so I was in Superdrug the other day, saw that a waterproof version was now on offer. I don't think I have snatched something off a shelf as quickly in my entire life. I only went in to see whether there was new stuff on the shelves. Oh no, this is maybe not new. I don't know whether it's new, actually. Is it new? I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I needed to have it. I have this on my eyelashes today. It holds a curl. It's just absolutely beautiful. And it's not one of those really horrendous waterproof mascaras to remove, although it is waterproof. So maybe one for your next holiday, Mum. I know you like to have a waterproof mascara on hand because you don't go anywhere without makeup, and when you're on holiday and you're in the pool, lashes still need to be on point. This is the one. Love it. Really, really beautiful. New product alert, and it's one that blew me away. Absolute. I say that way too much, don't I? I'm sorry, I will do better. I need a thesaurus. Somebody get me a thesaurus, please. Okay, I was passing Guerlain the other day, another one of my favourite brands. I absolutely love Guerlain, very luxurious. All of the formulas are top-notch quality, just really chic, really expensive feeling, as well as actually being expensive. But I can justify it where Guerlain is, you know, what am I trying to say? Where Guerlain is, I don't know, what am I trying to say? Answers in the comments section, please. Right, this is a new lipstick from Guerlain. This is the Kiss Kiss lipstick, and it is honey infused. Now, I am not a huge fan of the taste of honey, and this does have a slight hint of honey within the flavour. However, honey has some reparative, restorative properties that are just second to none. Honey can do so much for the body to prevent and repair damage. These are beautiful. So I've got these in the shade 134 and 196. Now, 134 is the shade that I bought first. This is the shade that I have on today. Again, this is matte, but it is hydrating. It is not a matte lipstick that is going to make your lips crusty. It's smoothing. It's velvety soft without having that grab that sticks the lips together. Absolutely love it. So, loved it so much, I thought, do you know what? It's my mum's birthday around the corner. I am going to buy her one in a shade that I think she will love because, you know, I am that daughter. I want to make her happy. So I bought the shade 196, which is very similar to 134, but got a slightly pinkier edge to it. Still warm, but slightly pinkier, less on the orange side. Now, my mum's birthday was the other day. I'm so sorry, Mum. My mum watches all of my videos, sometimes on mute. So if you're watching it on mute, I really did mean to give you this, but I opened it by mistake and tried it and thought, I really like that as well. I'm keeping that. I'm sure she'll steal it from me next time she comes. I'm going to have to buy her another one. She didn't get it for her birthday. I kept it. Is that really bad? That's really bad, isn't it? I bought this for her and kept it for myself. I love this lipstick. So nice, and definitely worth getting both shades straight away if you know, if that's your thing. They're also really great at having things on counter, on the gondola for you to swatch, so you don't need to waste your money unnecessarily trying to find your shade and just ordering from a website somewhere. If you can get into store, they usually have these on the counter, and yeah, I'm in love. Love them. I'm really sorry, Mum. I'm really not. I'm just not. Let's take a detour to Prada. Hello, Prada. I am falling back in love with Prada by the second. I bought this the other week when I was in Meadowhall with my mum, and my mum was sort of baffled a little bit. Why? What on earth? Why would you want to put a banana on your lips? And this is actually called Banana, I think. This is the Reflection lip gloss, and it's something banana is the shade of this. Absolutely love it. It's such a great product. It gives your lips that little sheen of gold, which I find incredibly flattering. If you have a warmer undertone, neutral, more dominant warm like mine is, you are going to absolutely love this. It's also not one of those glosses that doesn't stick to the lips, but it's not one of those glosses that's uber sticky. It's actually quite thin in formula, but it does stick around for a decent amount of time. Now, I'm not going to apply this because this video is about products I love that I had to buy more of, and yeah, I definitely did. Slightly different here, but the same shade. So we're going Banana once again. I loved this so much. I wanted one that was easy to have in my handbag, that wasn't going to leak everywhere. Not that this has leaked ever, but you know, I just wanted it, okay? I just wanted it. That's the story I'm sticking to. And it's lovely. Once again, it gives you that lovely warm shimmer. You can apply this over a lipstick like I've just done to give you that little bit of iridescence, a little bit of a plumper look, or you can apply this on its own to bare lips. It's very balmy, it's really beautiful, it's hydrating, it's nourishing, it's lip looker aftering. The lipstick doesn't last as long on the lips as the gloss does. So if you want something more long lasting, you're probably not thinking that the gloss is actually going to do it for you, when actually it really does. It's very, very beautiful. The lipstick's slightly more subtle. I shouldn't have done that because now I've dirtied the applicator. Shame on me. It's really beautiful though. Dipping into a little bit of MCoBeauty. I think we need to take a moment of silence to appreciate the beauty of the baby face cream blushes. And these are just on another level beautiful, and they are super inexpensive as well. So great for anybody on a budget that wants something very Charlotte Tilbury-esque, but affordable. So I have bought another one of these, as you can see. I don't like it as much as my original favourite, which is the shade Charlie. This just suits me way more. This shade, which is the shade Peony Rose, is more bluey in undertone. It's gorgeous, it really is beautiful, but it's just not very flattering on my undertone. So yeah, this won't get used very often unless I'm doing somebody else's makeup, and then, you know, I will reach for this because it's such a great product. I won't be buying any more of these because these are the only two shades that I thought would suit me, and it turns out that this is the only shade that actually suits me. There is another one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's very, very shimmery, and I advise against buying it because the glitter particles are actually quite chunky in that product. So yeah, these are the only two that really appealed to me, and actually this is the only one that I will use, even though I bought another one. We've got a bit of a similar situation going on with these cream to powder blushes from Prada. These are the Touch Cream to Powder colour. Originally, I bought the shade Dahlia, however you want to pronounce it. Peach is definitely my shade, peach. However, this is the shade Dahlia, which is glorious on me, so super flattering, and because this is a cream to powder formula, it sticks on your cheek and lasts for an incredibly long amount of time, And surprisingly, for a cream to powder consistency product, this does not go patchy on me. It's very easy to apply, very easy to blend, doesn't stick to dryness. I mean, I don't have very much success with cream to powder formulas. This, on another level. So, because I loved that one so much, even though I had looked at the shade Peach in store and found that it was slightly more on the corally side than the peachy side, I decided I needed it. I didn't need it, by the way. I really didn't need it because Dahlia, whatever, is still my go-to. This is still my favourite, so I didn't really need this one because it's going to get lost in a drawer because I'm just constantly wanting to use this one. So again, another purchase that wasn't necessary, that maybe didn't work out for the best. But yeah, somebody said, when I showed these on my channel not that long ago, somebody said they remind them of the packaging from Claire's Accessories. They thought the packaging looked really cheap. And it made me look at them in a little bit of a different way. Now, these are really well made. I'm not saying these are tacky. They're not, you know, cheap and nasty. They don't look massively expensive, but they also don't look tacky either. But I understand what you're saying. I do get it. I wish that these maybe weren't made out of plastic. Maybe they'd look a little bit more expensive and you could justify the price of these a bit more. They don't have a mirror in here. I think if they had a mirror, this would elevate the packaging a little bit more. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not sad that I bought this because it's just proved to me that the shade that I love is the shade that I love. It's the one that I'm going to gravitate towards all the time. And I do. Now, you know that blush is my thing. I mean, everything is my thing, let's face it, but blush is really, really my thing. So this is going to be quite heavy on the blush, this video. Another product from MCoBeauty, and I did not have a similar experience with this as the multi-use sticks. So I decided that after using Cosmopolitan, which is just divine, I mean, the shade is so super pretty, very flattering. It's lovely on my cheeks, very, very natural. It's just a little bit of a flush. These aren't those sorts of products that are so super pigmented. They're scary when you apply them to the skin. I can actually apply these direct to the skin rather on the back of my hand, which is generally how I would apply these sorts of products. But yeah, I can quite easily apply this direct to the face. Decided after Cosmopolitan I was going to buy this in Amaretto Blush. I actually thought I was going to have a similar experience to the multi-use sticks. I thought when I got this home that this was going to be a little bit too cool toned. However, although this definitely is like a cool mauvey colour, it does have a hint of warmth. So it's more on the neutral side than on the seriously cool side. I don't see lots of bluey tones in here. It reminds me of the shade of the Givenchy Prism Libra blush in the shade, is it 4 that I fell in love with? Anyway, this reminds me of that. It is super warm. It is beautiful. You can use this as a bronzer and a blonzer. Absolutely love it. And again, super affordable brand, super affordable products. These are supposed to be very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury matte beauty ones. These are called soft matte, just like the Charlotte Tilbury version. I don't think these are matte. They're more of a natural finish, so maybe a demi-matte. Yeah, maybe a demi-matte. But yeah, I absolutely love these. But again, the shade range isn't fantastic, so these are the only 2 shades that I am going to be buying. If the shade range was vast, I'd probably be buying even more of these. You know, it's an addiction. And finally, we are finishing this off with another affordable product from Milani, a ride or die favorite. This is just on another level gorgeous and also on another level luxurious. Yes, the packaging isn't luxurious. This is actually the old packaging. I'll show you the new packaging in just a second, but the baked blushes from Milani are superb, absolutely beautiful. This is in the shade 05 Luminoso, and this was my original love. Absolutely fell head over heels, thumped my head on the pavement when I tried this. Absolutely out of this world. So they've just repackaged and slightly reformulated these blushes, and I had to get another one. This is the Rose D'Oro. Oh God, I'm going to embarrass myself anyway. It's 02 in the baked blush. This is the one I have on today. It is very much like a bronzer. You can use this as a bronzer. You can use this as a blush. Apply it on the tops of the cheekbones. It has a little bit of a gold shimmer in here. Very beautiful. I mean, very, very beautiful. This is slightly more orangey on the undertone, which I really like for a blush, but it wouldn't work for me as a bronzer. And this is slightly more warm pink, which again, yeah, I really, really like. I cannot pick a favorite between these two, but obviously it's a personal preference. They are both gorgeous, absolutely delightful, delicious, just, oh, beautiful. The excitement that I feel whilst filming these sorts of videos really do take it out of me. I'm really, really quite tired. I could do with an afternoon nap. Anyway, they are all of the products that I have fallen in love with so much. I couldn't help myself and I just had to buy more. Please let me know your favorites. What is your weak spot? Is it blush? Is it bronzer? Is it foundations? Have you got a multitude of mascaras like I have? Let me know. Is it the lipsticks, or do you have a cupboard full of lipsticks from lots of different brands that are all the same shade? Because I also do that as well. Anyway, let me know in the comments section. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give this video a share before you leave, and hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.